Okay. Hi guys, it's Sean. I'm here with one of my best friends. Her name is Jayla.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're gonna go on a little journey. We're gonna go get some food or probably something to eat. We're just gonna, tell funny stories about our past lives. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but
we have grown a lot. Came a long way.
Okay, yeah, so let's get the vlog started, okay? You have anything else to say, or?
Not really.
Okay.
Besides, let's go.
Okay, see you guys later.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick about when I worked at Popeyes in this really raggedy ass area in the city that I live in. And this story says, I worked at Popeyes. I was at work when that one got shot.
Ooh.
And there was a bullet in the fucking window, bitch. I was like, what area is this? Is this the city that I usually live in, or is this a different area? Because this is feeling like the hood, okay?
Uh-huh.
The straight hood.
Why is this car going so slow?
Okay. So I know I didn't tell the story yet, but when I worked at Popeyes, there was a lot of shit that would happen every single day. I think that comes with working with fast food in any area, but especially when you work in an area where it's low income around and a lot of people are on drugs and there's just a lot of drugs running rampant through the area. You usually deal with a lot more just because those type of people tend to come into places like Popeyes who have free open restrooms that you don't have a key to use the restroom, so you don't have to buy anything to go in there. So a lot of people who are on drugs would go in the restroom and do drugs in there and then come out and start problems with us. So that's kind of why I use the word tweaker, and I know a lot of people don't like to use the word tweaker because it's offensive, but in this case those people really were drug addicts. They didn't want help, they didn't care to have help. If you were in the area and you worked in that area and you met the people, you would understand what I'm saying. So I don't mean to offend anyone when I use the word tweaker in the future story. I'm just letting you know Calvin is a good person. They're the people who were breaking into our cars, stealing money from us, even though we're only making $12.50 an hour, working minimum wage. They didn't give a damn. They were breaking into our cars, stealing our money and buying drugs with that money. So I'm gonna refer to them as what they are, and the people that were there were tweakers, and that's just the end of the story. So that's how I'm gonna talk, okay? So I'm sorry, I'm just blunt and honest, and I'm just trying to say it as nice as possible because it's just what they are. It's just like, you can't sugarcoat an empty can of soda. Right. Sorry, like, can't sell it, boo. So anyway, so one of the many stories, Shawnee Poo, of fucking working at Popeyes was, first of all, people, like I said, would come into the restroom and use drugs. And Sean worked in the area for one day. That was bad. So he might know what I'm talking about. Just might. So people come into the store and they're hungry after using the drugs. And I'm not saying people are smoking weed. We live in California. Weed is legal. I'm not talking about weed. I'm not talking about maybe if you're snorting a little bit of coke. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who straight up hitting the pipe or injecting themselves with heroin. I'm talking heroin. Yes, I'm talking about those type of drug addicts. I'm not talking about the ones smoking marijuana in the bathroom, okay? Let's just be real, okay? I want to clarify that because when I talk about it, I don't want people to think, oh, they had the munchies because they're smoking weed. Nah, they wasn't smoking no weed. They were smoking that boo got your ass fucked up. And they would try to buy food. And one thing when they would buy food is, I had this one customer who came in and he looked very, very, very emaciated, very, very, very skinny. Like, extremely, you could tell that he had been using drugs for multiple years, probably meth. By me being around areas like that, I kind of know when I look at someone who's on drugs, maybe what drugs they could be using. And by the way he looked and by the way his teeth looked, his teeth looked as if like they usually do if you smoke meth or something like that. And he was completely doped out. And he orders a piece of chicken, which is fine, he pays, fine. So he goes, sits down, and I'm looking at him from behind the counter, and I just seeing him just like work himself up in a way. Like, he's getting frustrated, the way he's like ripping apart his chicken and like everything. Like, I'm serious. Like, he's like ripping it like, and I'm just looking at him like, I'm knowing that I'm gonna deal with. I already know I'm gonna deal with the problem because, you know, like, is not really like a normal reaction to eating fried chicken.
Mama's at the gas station.
Yes, this gas station is packed. We're trying to get some gas right now to go do what we try to do, and this shit packed. But anyways, so he proceeded to eat that chicken, and I saw him eat that chicken with my own eyes. I saw him eat that chicken. So he has the nerves to come up to me with that empty chicken bone. Empty. There's nothing on that chicken. There's nothing. He sucked that bone dry. He's gonna come to the desk, the little part like where we check people out, and he comes and he's like, "You fucking bitch! You fucking gave me a fucking chicken bone with no fucking chicken on it." And he fucking throws the chicken bone at me. And he's like, "Give me another fucking chicken bone, you motherfucking bitch!" And I'm like looking at him, just trying to keep calm, because I'm just looking at him like there's really nothing I can do. He was obviously doped out and reacting that way because of the drugs. So I'm looking at him, "Sir," but because of my job, I have to still, obviously, I'm not going to treat him like a piece of shit when he's still a human. He's just doped out. Like, being all completely honest, I don't know why he was doing the drugs, so it's not my place to judge, but I can judge him when he's treating me like shit and he's making his own choice to do drugs. So he's throwing it at me, and I'm telling him, "Sir, you ate your chicken. I saw you eat your chicken." So he decides to go and jump on the counter and proceed to try to rip off every counter, screaming and yelling, "I want my motherfucking chicken! I want my fucking chicken! You took off my fucking chicken bone, bitch! I know you fucking ate my chicken! Motherfucker, you probably put it in somebody else's fucking basket, bitch!" And I'm like looking at him, I'm like, "You've been the only customer in here for an hour, so I definitely did not eat your chicken bone." So at this point, one of the shift leads, who was a complete bitch, who I could tell a story on in the future because she had issues. Homegirl was lying about being pregnant, lying about a whole bunch of shit when I worked there, okay? Just being real, okay, sis? And she goes out there, she tries to proceed to tell him to leave, and he tries to start swinging at her. He starts swinging to fight her. He's like, "Bah, bah, bah, bah." And she's like telling him, "Sir, you gotta leave." So he gets outside, and he decides to take his shit in his hand. He took his shit, so he pulls down his pants, and he's like, "You know what? Fuck you." He pulls down his pants, shits in his hand, and smears it all over the door for the entrance of Popeyes. And then he takes his finger and he writes in it, "Eat shit, bitch." Dead ass. And that tweaker was gone. That Shifley tried to tell me, "Jay, can you go clean that up?" Bitch, you're the Shifley. You go ahead and get him paid 50 cents extra. Go ahead and take that rag and go wipe that shit up, bitch. Goodbye. Point blank period. And that's just one of the stories of working at Popeyes. Just had to let y'all know. You're so funny.
I always wonder, like, how, like, freaking Ariel is that. She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Take it to the chorus. Get ready for
Anyone want a Sean? You guys can get you a Sean for that good coin dollar.
That good coin dollar. Thank you. That cost 5 cents.
We'll film some of the scenery.
Scenery, the dead grass. I love Corona. Oh my god.
We love where we come from. Nothing but dead grass and awesome.
Okay, so like we're in Sephora right now. Jayla's trying to find makeup.
Yes, I usually go to Ulta, so.
Just our new looks, you know.
Call me mommy.
Oh.
My hand is getting tired of holding these Johns.
We got Sean out here. And here comes Shawnita. Always dressed fabulous with the...
So, Sean, where did we just come back from?
We came back from the mall. I spent all my money. I did get a free chain. some $6 jeans,
Yeah, $6. And remember, what were they first retailed? Like
$19.
19.
No,
so
$24.
$24 marked down to $19, and then the tag got lost, and he got them for $6.
A steal.
Got a really good deal on the Forever 21
Right.
stuff because they're having a 50% off sale.
And thank you, Damien, for this lovely chain.
One of the workers who works at Forever 21 now that we've known, who is, let's just say, thirsty, but he's a nice guy. So nothing bad about Damien. If you're watching, I don't have anything. I have nothing against you, Damien. But if you're watching, you are thirsty though. I just have to be honest. Because my experience with you were thirsty. But sorry. He's really nice, and he let Sean have a free chain.
That's another story.
That's another story
for
time.
another day.
We're in line right now for
Yes,
McDonald's, getting that
Whenever-
$1 sweet
We
tea.
have to ask for this homegirl. I asked, do you have sweet tea? She said, no, but I can add some liquid sugar. I said, I'm
Perfect.
sorry. Liquid what? I said no. She said you can substitute for a soda. I said we don't drink soda in this family. So she said we substitute for lemonade. I said I came here for the sweet tea.
So and then out of nowhere, she went in the back and they had sweet tea. So
Right.
you
So-
know McDonald's, the ice.
Love her. We're about to meet her. So
Yeah, most likely they probably just went back there and made more sweet tea, knowing that it's fast food.
right.
Like that's honestly probably just what happened.
Hey. Be like, oh my god, where's homegirl? Yes.
Luckily you ordered it right when we finally fixed it.
Oh my god, wow. Love that. Where is the girl who's doing the window? Oh my god, can we talk to her? Please. Oh my god. Love you. Thank you. Honestly, love her. We're recording. Sorry. Thank you. Oh my god, you're amazing, by the way.
Yeah, that's the one that helped us get
Thank
the
you.
sweet tea after they didn't have any.
Oh, gotta
She
move
went
on.
back there and asked.
And here you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here you go. Can you take that?
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much. You too. Oh, so this car's not gonna move.
There's just a fucking car right here, just like what the fuck.
Sorry, sir, that I'm in your way. Jesus Christ, I'm in your way. Fuck, white people. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. New chain. Teehee, not like most girls in quirky. Catch me wearing this at the OC Fair, going with my friends. Oh, have you gone yet?
The OC Fair? No, I haven't went at all this year.
Bitch, what's wrong with you?
Bitch, I know I need to go. Later on, we're gonna get some food, and then we're
Right.
gonna do a story time
You wanna do a story
on
time? On this girl named. We can't say her name because she might watch this, but we're just gonna call her Abby.
Abby. Yeah. So in this story time about Abby is real juicy, guys, and this is going back to when we were in 11th grade. Remember?
I'm over here like not trying to kill us, but people.
People are crazy.
Right.
Point blank. Period. And
We're going to Wendy's because I'm a vegetarian.
yeah, because I'm a vegetarian and their French fries are vegan if you get the natural cut French fries, and they have a lot more options than where we got our drink from, which is McDonald's. So
And I'm getting nothing because I'm broke.
you're not gonna get anything.
I think I might get one singular fry if they have one available for me for $1.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some French fries for you, Sean.
Be like, hi, can I get the 99-cent Frosty in the back? That would be great. Thank you.
He decided that he wanted to spend all of his money
Okay,
on
look,
his
look.
clothes.
Wow. Before we jump to conclusions,
But
let me
the clothes
explain
are
myself.
bomb, so it's
The
necessary.
Right. Let me roll up my window so y'all can hear me.
Yeah.
So, this is what's happening. No, I'm not turning in here. I'm going to the freeway. I had $64. I had to get gas. So being a responsible adult, I was like, I'm not gonna drive around and then get gas later and just have my car, like, you know, just like in the middle of the driveway, just like, oh, I can't go anywhere because I ran out of gas. Like what? Like no. So I was as a responsible adult. I said I didn't drive anywhere else. I was waiting till Jayla got to my house
Yeah, because I drove to his house. Yeah.
to go get gas because I'm not gonna like get gas, drive back, and then waste. That's just like wasting gas. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So we went to go get gas. I had $64. Okay, that's like gas was like $30.06. So that was half of it gone. So, but you know, my tank's at a full whopping percent, and I have a paid shoot to go to Wednesday, so that's why I needed to get gas in the first place. And then, oh my god, sorry people. This homeless guy, as I was saying, so my gas ended up being half my paycheck. So sister was almost broke from that. So I was left at $34 in my account. So in like the dressing room for about like an hour. Not the dressing room. We were shopping for like an hour.
Yeah, shopping.
Right. I was like not finding anything downstairs. We went upstairs to find. I found what I wanted. I wanted this clothing item for the fair, and I found it. Bless.
Yeah, because that's what we came looking for, by the way. So that's what we just didn't go to the mall to be like, oh, we're just gonna go to the mall to spend money. We went to the mall because he needed something for the mall for an event that he's going to next week.
Right. So I was already planning on wasting money. So I just needed to find a good store to waste less money in. And so when I was shopping, I was like, okay, well, we found the sunglasses, and the sunglasses popped off. Jayla found some really cute ones, a little jelly, but that's fine. But it's fine. Everything's okay. We're all good. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, she has a dog. That's unsafe. And I found some like these Megatron glasses that remind me of Nicki Minaj, and you already know I'll be wearing this to fair. So catch my Instagram. We were in the dressing room for about like an hour.
Because Sean couldn't decide what jeans he wanted.
I couldn't decide. Okay, but here's the thing. The items
we had to do process of elimination.
Right. But like, keep in mind, it wasn't like an hour like, oh my god, like I really want these. Like me and Jayla found really bomb outfits. Like
exactly.
Like it was like that one moment, like damn, like it's like you had to pick one or the other, but like one or the other is necessary to your closet at this time of hour.
Yeah.
If you haven't met us, we're loud. And like, don't get me wrong, you could hear us a mile away and spot us a mile away. But when I hear my name being shouted from the dressing room, like, Sean, like,
yeah, literally.
I said, I'm sorry. We waited a little. We waited a little while just so like it was me. 5 minutes later, Sean. I was like, I'm sorry, who? Comes to find out, it was the guy who was working there, Love. Love is a strong word. Likeable, thirsty as Jayla would call him, but likeable guy. Love him. Thank you for my free chain.
Yeah, because he really is a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Nice. Like he really is nice.
Nice guy. Just
he has uncontrollable urges.
Right. We're not gonna expose him because
it's just not necessary and out of line and disrespectful to do that. So
but I feel like he's grown
as a person.
As a person,
you can tell he's
as an
different.
individual.
Yeah.
He cleaned up his acne, his hair, so good job. A lot better than I can do, so that's all I'm saying.
No, yeah, so we're not talking any crap on this dude. We're just talking from what we know. Because it's not like he's not someone that we hang out with all the time. He's just someone that we used to be around, and then we had a little issue, so we decided to step away from him, and then now we see him, he works at Forever 21, and he's nice, he's a different person, so that's why we're saying no tea, no shade.
Right. Calls my name out twice. I go out of the dressing room because I'm like, okay, who's calling my name first of all, and why are they screaming my name so loud? And at this point, it's only me and Jayla in the dressing room because we're literally taking an hour. So I walk out, he's like, hey, what's up? And I was like, oh, you're in the dressing room. Why? And he's like, well, he's putting clothes away because that's his job. Anyways, so while we're minding our own business and anything, so then I call Jayla into my dressing room because I can't make a decision for my life. We narrowed it down, and then we step out of the dressing room. Come to find out, they're closing. As in, like, lights out.
Yeah.
No one's in the dressing room, just the workers. Literally, there's cages being drawn down from, like, the ceiling. Lights are being shut down. The doors are being locked. Like, when I tell you, like, closing, like, the mall was, like, turning pitch black closing.
Yeah.
And so we're like, oh, right.
Because we thought the mall closed at 9, but we forgot that it was a Sunday and the mall closes earlier than it would usually close.
Which is not right. I get it, it's Sunday. So as I'm like changing off, as I'm like trying to decide on what I'm gonna buy, comes to find out one of my items loses its price tag.
Just out of nowhere. He didn't notice when the price tag had fell off for the item.
Right, and like, as I was trying it on, we saw the price tag, because when I got it from the clothing rack, it said $19. Like, it was on there. Like, I wasn't, like, trying to steal it or anything.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. We're not thieves.
What do I do? Like, I don't know if I should, like, buy the jeans or not. So, JLo was like, okay, well, just hold on to them. If not, like, if they're not, like, the exact price, then I won't get, like, my sunglasses that I want. So, as I'm getting my I got sunglasses, by the way. More of the story. The pants turned out to be $6.
Cheaper than what they were originally supposed to be, too.
Right. $24 down to $19.99. Oh, I'm not paying attention.
It was green and Sean wasn't paying attention and he didn't go. Yeah, to finish off where he was, it was $24. I got marked down to $19 because they were having the 50% off sale. And then it went ahead and got marked down to $6 once he went up there because the tag was off. So we really didn't know how much it was.
Right.
So I had told him to hold on to the jeans until he got up there. And then if it wasn't the price that he wanted, he could always just tell the worker to put him back rather than just leaving them there and then not knowing what the price is since he wanted them. So that's what he did. And they ended up being $6. So it really worked out for him. And he also got his glasses too.
Right.
Because the jeans were $6.
Right.
So we got a whole outfit.
Right.
For, like, how much was it?
Okay, moral of the story, I had $34 left in my bank account. I am so sorry, Mom and Dad. The outfit came out to be $31.12.
He would have spent more money, but the jeans were really marked down to $6. Like, it really was a steal. Like,
right. And I bought the outfit, obviously. But, like, don't get me wrong. I was gonna waste my money anyway. There's no doubt I was going to waste my money. I was planning on already wasting my money on one item. But when you go into the store, you can't just leave with one item.
Like, you can, but that's not fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know there's gonna be someone in the comments being like, well, if you just know how to spend money, then you could just leave with one item. But it's not as fun, okay, to leave with one item. And he got a steal, so leave us alone.
A whole outfit. Can you say that? No. You're probably sitting on your bed
with
or your
an
couch.
accessory.
With an accessory. Thank you.
And a free accessory.
Right. Thank you. Double accessory week. Can you say that? No. You're sitting on your bed right now, probably wishing you were me. Bye. Thank you.
Yeah. I got some clothes. I got a pair of jeans that I got for $14. It was originally $30, but since they were having the 15% off sale, it got marked down to like $14.99. And then I had gotten a shirt for, I think it was like $6, and then the pair of glasses, obviously, and then some hair ties, and that all was $26.43. By the way, but that's not important because we're talking about Sean, obviously. But no. I just want to let you guys know so you guys aren't just like wondering. And it was like, yeah, it was a pretty good for me. I'm not on a budget, but you know,
Sis was on a budget.
Sis was on a budget, so point blank period.
Sis was on the budget. We're
happy because we worked with the budget and got exactly what Sis wanted with the budget, plus 2 extra accessories.
Right.
So point blank period. Moral of the story is, and if you guys live in an area where they have the upstairs and the downstairs Forever 21, so upstairs is $10 always, and then add it on to that 50% off, boo, you will have a good deal. Okay, you have a good deal. You can get you some good clothes for cheap in September.
Hi, can we have a moment, please?
Yeah, we need a moment.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, what do you want to get?
I don't know. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Okay, so we're back with our food. So we went to the McDonald's, the one that you guys saw, and the sweet tea situation. I'm sorry that you guys can't see us. I'm not gonna do much about it. But the sweet tea.
Oh yeah, sorry y'all. I was a hungry ass bitch and started eating already.
The sweet tea at the first place
it didn't taste good. So, like you guys saw before in the other clip, she did let us know that the sweet tea machine didn't have any more sweet tea than their machine worked, and they got us the sweet tea. Point blank period, maybe it's because they just had made it. It just tasted terrible. So, we went to a different McDonald's and got better sweet tea.
Right. And the discussion, bomb.
Went to Wendy's. And I got I ordered 3 large fries. Sean ordered nuggets, and then I gave Sean a large fry, and then I have 2 large fries for myself. So he has nuggets and a large fry, and then I have 2 large fries. And then we have sweet tea. So that's what we're gonna be eating while we tell you the story about Abby. That's what we're gonna call it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we have to have like our thumbnail. Okay. So we're gonna continue the story. Actually, there's gonna be a part 2 for the finishing of the story because this video is way too long. So like, you know.
Yeah.
Later in this week, I'll post part 2. But besides that, okay, bye.